monster, I'm a maven. I know this world is changing. Never gave in, never gave up. I'm the only thing I'm afraid.
Oh, let me tell you about the joys of trucking. So I got this load, right? It's going to UPS. The whole time I'm thinking, this kind of odd, I'm hauling a UPS load. I get here, after jumping through hoops, I find out it's a construction load for the crew doing some work in the, making a distribution center. And they say, hey, what we're gonna need you to do, we're gonna need you to pull through this door. Oh, well, this is a first. So I'm driving into the UPS building. I'm gonna take you guys along with me. This is pretty cool. Well, here we are, guys. And we're gonna go that way. Now this ain't odd at all. CI guys. They said go out this door, there's a trailer out here. And I said, well shit, let me go back here and get my truck first. There's a way to go back here in the building. I gotta say this kind of beats all I've ever seen. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go out that door there. But I don't know what they got going on here, but that looks pretty cool. Let's go ride around some more. Try for the third person, see if they work. I guess it'll help find lock. Woo-wee. Hey, if there's one positive to all of this, I'm getting my exercise today, come on. I gotta say, this has been an experience. You see UPS? We out of here. Make sure I get out this door before it closes on me. I think I'm good. Well, we're gonna come out and it's one way, so we can't go that way. On to the next. On to the next. It's kind of funny having a load where nobody knows who it belongs to. I thought it was UPS load. Well, let me find that here. I promise I don't always drive like this, only when I'm recording. I guess when I got my attention elsewhere. But anyway, I thought it was UPS load, but it's not. They said, oh, that's a construction load. That's going to these guys. These guys, they get me in the building and tell me, oh, that's not going to us, it's going to these guys. Walk up there to that door, make a right, talk to, there's some electricians there. I go talk to the electricians and they said, no, it's not us, that's the DCI guys. Go outside this door and there's a trailer. Go talk to them. I mean, good God. I don't think anybody knows what's going on with this high value freight that I'm bringing up from Seoul Eurosport. Bringing up 8,000 pounds and 9 pieces maybe, of gear drives. That's what I'm doing. It's just gear drives. So, anyway, we're gonna try these last guys. And if it don't belong to them, we're gonna Amazon these things. That's sure enough what we're gonna do. See you, bye. Well, the good thing is it belongs to them. But they're, he said it's going to be another 20 minutes before the boss gets back. So we're in the truck waiting on 12:30 to roll around. And it is now 12:10. This has been a pretty cool little and interesting load. I've never had one like this. You know, I get to go to UPS and I'm thinking, man, I'm hauling a UPS load. Why didn't they put this on one of their trucks? I mean, it's 8, maybe 10 pieces back there. It don't take up but like this much room. It don't weigh but 8,000 pounds. And then I get here, and UPS says, no, it's not ours. Oh, that's a construction load. Check through these guys. You get to drive through the building. They're going to unload it with that front end loader right there. So that's pretty cool. I got to drive through a building. That's not meant to be a truck taken through. So that was pretty cool. It's a little tight. I had to cut the camera off because I needed both hands and I needed to concentrate. So yeah, you didn't get to see me wiggle my way through there. But to my surprise, I didn't have to back up any. So I raised my seat up and I was leaning over and I was looking down at my fender, right there where my headlight is. I was about that close away from toolboxes, and I was able to get around that blue front end loader or whatever it is, little thing with the forks. I think it's a front end loader. I got around that pretty easy, so I was surprised. I figured I was going to have to pull up, back, pull up, back, pull up, back, you know, just kind of wiggle my way around. But that wasn't the case. I lucked up. But anyways, guys, I'm going to come back to you here in a little bit. I believe I'm going to start looking for a load and take my ass back south. See you back. So, guys, and we're back. Oh, we're sitting here. I just got through uploading this week's weekend freight video. And let me turn you around here to give you a little span of what I'm doing. What I'm doing now is well, I'm sitting here in the bobtail area. My trailer's in the door. While I finally found where to get my trailer unloaded at on that last drop, I started browsing the board and looking for looking for my next load, my next move. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't start my truck up for no less than $5.50 a mile. I'm just saying. Now I found a load that I could pick up today and drop off tonight, and I've got enough time to do it all. So this morning, afternoonish, I dropped off a load, and I'm picking up a load, and I'm gonna drop it off tonight, and I'll be ready to do it again tomorrow. But the load I'm picking up is going 100 miles, and I threw a bid in on it for $6.35, which is $5.52 a mile, and it's just 2-hour drive up the road. That's going to put me in a better spot. You know what I'm saying? Because right now I was in Carlisle. I drove 15 miles down the road to, probably 20 miles down the road to Shippensburg, and this load is going to not quite to Allentown, but close to it. It's 115 miles up the road. So tomorrow it's going to put me in that strong Allentown market to get another load. And as soon as I get done cutting this one, I just got through editing the video for this weekend freight. It's live. Some of you guys are watching it right now, but I'm gonna shoot this, and then when I get off here, I'm gonna start looking for a load tomorrow. See if I can't go ahead and get one booked up and ready to go on the hook tomorrow. And just keep it moving, guys. Just keep it moving, because there ain't nothing to see around here. Just keep it moving. Oh yeah, that's that time. Y'all just look at that. I don't know if you know, but I'm going to go ahead and let you know. Tell you is this. Well, you're going to have to hold on just a moment. I was ill-equipped. Let me get you set up. Oh, man, look at here. What you're looking at there is it's just a regular old shelf salad from Walmart, is what it is, with some Bumblebee smoked salmon. Again, available at Walmart. Drain that out your truck. You don't want to get that in your truck. It stinks. And then some Bragg apple cider vinegar. And let me tell you about this stuff right here. Last time I had to get a physical, I lowered my blood pressure just by taking a swig of this every day. Now, it'll make you almost want to lick your butt. Just get the taste out. But it's a huge benefit on health issues. My blood pressure was pretty high. It wasn't to the point where I needed medicine, but it's getting up there. And I started taking that stuff pretty diligently for about a month before I had to go get my last physical. And I shit you not, my blood pressure had dropped lower than it had been since I've been OTR. Not quite as low as it was when I was running around local, which I had a pretty physical job. I think my physical when I came out OTR in 2013, it was like 113 over 74. I mean, it was really low. And get that out of the way. And 113 over 74, and now it's about normal to be anywhere from 120 to 130 over 90, or it's too high. I don't like it. So anything that I can do. Anyway, getting off, sharing my late night lunch. I'm about to watch some Netflix and catch up on my Raymond Reddington on Blacklist. If you guys ain't ever watched the Blacklist, that's good. Raymond Reddington, he's a total badass. Got a man crush on that character. But let me tell you what happened today. I got a load I'm on now, and I'm gonna tell you how it happened. It was pretty interesting. I thought it was funny. I was talking to Daniel McCarthy. I was telling him about it. I said, I got a nightcap to put together when I get up here to the to deliver this next load. I said, but I went ahead and told him, and he got a good laugh out of it as well. So when I got to my next pickup, that one is $5.52 a mile. As soon as I got backed in the door and I popped the brake, well, we're going to have to backtrack, because at some point in time, it decided to quit recording. So anyway, what I was going to share with you guys is how I got this load at $635 to go 115 miles. And this is how it happened. When I was offloading that one load earlier today with the gearboxes, when I finally found the people it belonged to, I browsed the Uber board, and there was a load almost identical to this one. And I was going to snatch it up, but I didn't want to commit to it until after I knew that this is the right location. This truckload belongs to these people, and he's going to unload me. So I didn't want to commit to another load until I knew I was getting offloaded. So fast forward 2 minutes later, he came and said, all right, man, go put it in door 3, and I'll unload you real quick. And there ain't but like 8 pallets back there, man. I mean, there's nothing. So I knew it's not going to take no time. He was done in about 10 minutes. And that's, I guess, because he took his time. But that 2 minutes that I hesitated, the load was gone. And anybody that knows, if you haul anything for Uber, when it's a good load, I mean, it's gone with a snap. It's gone quick. So I lost out on it. So no worries. While I'm sitting there and I get on around the building and he's unloading me, I'm browsing through the other load boards and I'm setting everything up. I've got that board working. I've got Uber popped up. I've got the 360 app for JB Hunt. I'm looking on Navisphere for CH Robinson. I'm looking on Coyote's load board. I'm browsing through Convoy, which I got another load for Convoy. But I'm just doing my deal, trying to find another load. And on the JB Hunt 360, I found a load almost identical to the one that I missed out on. And it's picking up damn near the same place, dropping off damn near in the same place up here towards Allentown. And they trying to push it for $550. So I went ahead and put an offer in it by the Uber model, $635. It wasn't 15 seconds later. This this real low dry personality guy called me. He's like talking to the Serengeti. He called me and he said, just to cut it, sorry for the other interruption, they've got me a door early. My appointment's not till 11 and it's 9:50, so we're gonna get offloaded. Anyway, dry personality guy. Anyway, he called me up. Long story short, he got me to 550 and I said, screw it, I was gonna go that way anyway, more than likely deadhead. So, all right, cool, man, go ahead and put me on it. And he said, okay, well, go ahead and get on the 360 app and go ahead and edit your offer and change it down to 550, and I go ahead and assign it to you. I said, sweet, cool. All right, brother, appreciate you. Talk to you later. Got off the phone with him. Within a matter of seconds, got on the board to change my offer, and it said it was unsuccessful. And I thought, well, that's kind of odd. So I closed out the app and I reopened the app. Lo and behold, the load's not there. 5 minutes goes by. I'm sitting there thinking somebody else booked the load while I'm talking to this guy. You know, it happens with Uber all the time. In a matter of seconds, a load will be gone. So that's what I figured. 5-10 minutes later, he calls me back and he said, hey, this is so-and-so with JB Hunt. I was just talking to you about a load picking up over here, going over there. I said, no, that wasn't me, but I did talk to you about this load. And he said, oh yeah, did you put your offer in? I said, I did. I tried to. I said, but it was unsuccessful. And then I went back in the system to try to edit it, and the load wasn't there. I said, so I guess somebody, you know, booked it while we was talking on the phone. He said, I don't know, let me look at this. He said, and then he said, he kind of got weird. And he said, well, that's odd. He said, you should have an email. And as he's saying this, I'm pulling up my email. You should have an email. This load is showing to be tendered to you. I said, yes, sir, it is. Kayla, well, you know, I'm not going to say her last name. Kayla tendered it to me. So, and he's like, well, that's kind of odd. And I said, somebody slid under you and assigned it while we was talking is what happened in his dry personality. Well, what do you mean? I said, while we're talking on the phone, Kayla, the other agent, seen the offer and she accepted it while you was negotiating it. And I knew then, I was like, I gotta get off the phone because, you know, she done gave it to me for $635 and I agreed for $550 to him. And I said, hey man, the wife's calling, I gotta go, see you, bye. Got off the phone with him. Anyway, had that set up, and soon as I had that load going, and when I'm getting loaded for this load, I find me a load going to Florida. And this load going to Florida, I put an offer in it for $2,700, all right, for Coyote. And at the same time, I got that offer in within a matter of seconds. I looked at Convoy, and Convoy had a load picking up 5 miles from me, from where I'm dropping this load right here off. 5 miles, going down to Nashville area for $1,200. The average 15-day on it is $1,250. So I put an offer in it for $1,300. It might have been 5 minutes later, they accepted it and said, you know, you won the bid. If you want this load, claim it now, yada, yada, yada. So instantly, I canceled the bid to Florida because who wants $2,700 to go to Orlando or Winter Haven, Orlando area? Who wants to go there whenever I can go down to Nashville for $1,300 and pick up another load that I've ran multiple times out of Bowling Green that I can short little deadhead for $33. So I was like, we can go from here to Orlando for $27 if they was to, you know, give me the run, which they later called me and tried to get me to take it, but nope. I said, or I can go down for $1,300, pick up another load for an additional $3, and go down for over $4,000. So anyway, that's my thing. Anyway, guys, people keep on pulling up here to get the trucks unloaded. So I got to get off here. We'll catch up with you in the next video. See you, bye.